back to Tears of the Kingdom Tips and Tricks. Here we are at the Wind Temple. Once you finally climb through all those islands, you'll get to the Wind Temple, which is this giant floating arc. Very impressive. Glide on down, and once you do, there's going to be a cutscene. So unlike me, don't try to kill enemies that are on the ground. It just won't work. We almost got him too. Alright, so there's a cutscene where the bird notices Zelda. Tulin. Zelda tries to walk through the little portal thing, and then a gust of breeze stops him. Could have sworn, huh? Alright, you, Link, will walk up to the circle and you're going to activate it. This is the main control for that central panel. Since we haven't actually done anything yet, we're not going to be able to open it. We do get a fast travel point, though. It's going to try to open, but as you can see, only one of the gears goes down and it's glowing, so only one of them can open, and it's not going to work. After this, a voice is going to reach out to me and Tulin. Tulin's going to look like he's freaking out. So the goal of this temple is to unlock the 5 locks. So we're going to show you how to find all those locks and unlock them. There are a lot of treasure chests in this temple, and I'm not going to show you where all of them are. There are floating islands out on the side of the temple that you can go jump onto that have treasure chests. There are also treasure chests dotted throughout the temple itself. These are very easy to find. They're out in the open. None of them are particularly hidden, so you won't have any trouble finding all of them. Let's get to our first lock. If you go to the other side of the temple, so on the other side of the blowing wind, there will be 2 doors. On the left one, there is a construct and a chest. Go ahead and beat up the construct. Thanks for your help, Tulin. Alright, once you do that, better heal, yep, good choice. You're going to go grab that chest. You can also knock out these wooden boxes here, which are going to have a lot of arrows in them. Just generally a lot of arrows in this shrine. Many of the rewards in the chests are arrows. But sometimes you also get rocks like opals. Alright, now that you've done that, you're going to want to head back over to the other side. You can go up there. I believe there's actually a chest right there. But I already got that chest at this point, so come back down. You're going to head over to the other side of this little area over here, where you're going to see another door. This time, though, the winch is broken, so what you're going to want to do is use Ultra Hand and pick up this icicle, and you'll attach the icicle to the winch to make a new winch. you should attach it better than that. As you can see, when you try to turn it, when you do it that way, it doesn't quite work. So make sure you attach it correctly. I'm going to shake it off, just like Taylor Swift does, and then we're going to rotate it so that it fits a little bit better. There we go. Now the door will open. And that's going to be your first key, your first lock. To unlock the locks, you have Tulin blow into them. So activate Tulin's powers by walking up to him, press A, point at the lock, and then use it, and it'll unlock it. Yay. For the second lock, you're going to want to try to jump off the side. This is the left side we jumped off of. You should try to actually land on that. I did not, because I epically failed. You also need to be a little bit careful because there are cannons on the side of the airship that they will shoot you, but if you're close enough, it can't hit you. You're going to jump off the little wing thing here, and you're going to end up in an underground part, or the bottom part of the boat. You have to defeat this construct real quick. Oh, Tulin is so helpful. So many critical arrow shots. Bye-bye. All right, after that, pick up the remnants of your fight. And then unlock the next lock. Once you're done with that one, you're going to want to look across the way. You're going to see a walkway that you can go into. You cannot ascend through this one. And over there, there's that walkway. So you're going to go over there. Jump across. Go ahead and climb the steps. There are 2 crates that just have more arrows in them. Like I said, lots of arrows in this temple. Once you get to the top, on the left, or on the right, sorry, you're going to see more crates. And on the left, there will be a construct shooting fire arrows. You can go ahead and get rid of him. Make sure you pick up his fire fruit. Can't do anything over there right yet. There's a chest there. Pretty easy to get. There's an ice patch on a floor up above. You just jump on the ice patch, fall through, and get it. You're going to dodge the lasers, and then get the chest. In the chest, what could it be? A ruby. Once you get the treasure chest, you're going to go down this hallway here. You can use wood and a flint to unfreeze that little chunk right there. You can do that in a lot of places on this shrine since it's so cold up here. You're going to get some portable pots and a time bomb. After that, you just have to jump across. You can't melt that ice, unfortunately, and it's too slippery to climb on, which you'll see me try next. So instead, just gust across. Pick up some more arrows, and then use Ultra Hand to turn that crank. No, we don't need a picture of it. Once the crank is turned, that's going to open that door on the side so you can get in there easier. Alright, next you're going to go up the steps and attack the construct. He's going to try to pick up that ruby, but if you hit him fast enough, he won't get it. So you can just pick it up yourself. He's going to fuse that slab to his little stick thing. That's not very helpful. So just kill him. Grab all of his arrows, and then after that, you're going to want to get on top of the pile of rubble, and then use Ascension to get up. Alright, over there are some crates. Those crates have, you guessed it, more arrows in them. Underneath this pile of rocks is a chest. You can open that up by just moving the rocks. And you'll get a Captain 1 Reaper, so a very powerful Zonai sword. So make sure you grab that one. You're going to come around the corner here. You can destroy those barrels if you want. Get some more arrows. And you're going to find this winch. To do that, you're going to go back with Ultra Hand, and you're going to grab this piece of rock, attach that to the side of the winch, and then you can use Tulin's Gust to blow the winch, opening the door. Once you defeat that construct, you're going to be right where the key is, so go ahead and let Tulin blow on that key to unlock the lock. The lock is on the other side of the boat, so this would be the left side. Fall down so you can get down into that hole. This one has some icicles in the way, but you can get through them pretty easily. Alright, you're going to find some keys in here. You can kill those. Pretty easy to beat. Nice shot, me. Alright, so if you turn to the left once you get in there, you're going to see a cage with a chest in it. This one I could not actually figure out how to get into, so if you can figure it out, you should leave it in the comments. Tell me how to get there. You're going to find this winch on the other direction. Use recall to rewind it, and then you'll be able to get to the other side where you're going to find a winch and a construct. Go ahead and kill the construct, and then we can get on to the next part. The winch to open the door. You can then break an icicle off the ceiling and attach it to this rotating part here. That'll make the other part rotate, opening the door and getting you to another lock. Final lock is on the top of the ship. So what you're going to need to do is bounce on those ships like I did right there to get to the top. Then you can use Ultra Hand to lift these doors. It took me a while to figure out that they were doors, but they are indeed doors. So if you use Ultra Hand, you can just flip the hatch open and then hop inside. You're going to want to dodge those lasers. Bottom, you can unlock the final lock. Once all the locks are unlocked, you're going to go back to the beginning of the temple and activate the circle again. When you activate the circle, the final boss will appear, and you'll have to battle it. For the battle, there are going to be 3 sections of the boss that are going to be like those ice chunks that we've been breaking on the way up to this temple. You're going to wait for him to shoot the shell off of those pieces, and then you're going to dive through them to defeat him. You'll have to do this 6 times to defeat him in total. Afterwards, you'll have defeated the Temple of the Wind, you'll get a heart container, and a new permanent power. Best of luck in your battle, and we'll see you for the next tips and tricks.